Gemini for July 2018. Gemini, the first thing I get for you is legal. Legal card, just legal issues. Legal. I don't know what's going on. Some of you may be going through a divorce, a separation. Some of you may have had an injury, a work injury, workman's comp injury, a car accident, things of that nature, malpractice, something with medical. But there is something legal coming up which is going to end up in your favor. Please be aware, victory is yours with whatever legal situation is pending. Somebody out there is pending with a DUI, but is actually going to get the lawyer to do something about the breathalyzer or some test that was done improperly, whether the meter on the breathalyzer wasn't calculated properly because they come in monthly and have to calculate or do something to that meter to make sure it's working properly. Something wasn't done. Have your lawyer check that area of the testing and check the books that the police stations have to keep in order to know that that machine had been calculated properly. I don't believe it was, and that will be your loophole to get out of your situation. But that doesn't mean to go out and drink again. Then you need to get some help and get some counseling and join AA and cut the drinking and driving. You just need to cut it. Okay. Now, for the rest of you Geminis who that didn't pertain to, relationships are stable at this time, or friendships are stable at this time. Some of you are tired of things being the same way. Some of you are getting very annoyed or bored or just stagnant in a situation. Some of you are dealing with secrets, cheating, lying. Some of you do have a relationship. Now, mind you, this is for a lot of different Geminis, so pay attention to which one fits you. Some of you have a partner who has been cheating and lying for, I'm going to say, several, up 10 months, 11 months, 12 months, 15 months. Some of you haven't been able to put your finger on it, can't actually prove what's going on, but you just know something's wrong. You know that when they give you the excuses or the stories that 2 and 2 is not making 4, that's upsetting to you. It feels demeaning to you. It feels disrespectful. You know that this is bullshit, but yet at the same time, you love this person so much that you keep waiting and hoping that they're going to stop seeing whoever, doing whatever, and they're going to donate their life, their time to you. But, Gemini, you're just going to keep waiting. And you're going to keep waiting. So you need to turn around, get the hell away from that water sign, especially if it's a Scorpio, because I pick up a strong Scorpio toward Geminis, and get away from that person. They're not here to offer you anything. They're not here to make your life better. They're trying to have their cake and eat it too. So Gemini, be very careful of that. The truth will set you free, or the truth will set them free from you, because someone is going to have a conversation. This is going to be brought to the table. You're not going to be able to keep your frustration silent much longer. You've just about had enough. You are getting ready to walk away, although one part of your heart is still stuck with them. You've done this before. You keep going back. You break up. You make up. It just keeps going over and over again. It's the same story. But you know, it's going to keep having the same outcome if you keep doing the same thing. I say it all the time. Please know that for others of you, there is a reconciliation that is very possible being brought to you, being brought to your attention. The offer is going to be made to you. This is within 1 month. Within 1 month of now, you will be hearing from somebody, whether that's a fire sign or, again, a water sign. Someone is coming to make an offer to you because they want to reconcile. They want to try to fix and repair things. This is a whole different party than the beginning I spoke of. This is a different group of people. You have had contact with this person. You have started out with slight messaging back and forth. I believe you initiated this messaging. Your partner is responding very gingerly, very carefully. Not as quickly as you'd want them to. They're not saying all the things you want to hear as of yet. But when they come forward, they will be able to say more to you face to face and let you know how much they've missed you. So be aware, Geminis, that some of you have a partner that is coming back, that has missed you dearly, that has felt that they've made wrong decisions and choices with other partners, and they want to try to reconcile and fix the situation with you. So please be aware of this. Many blessings are coming for some of you in your relationship that is reconciling, that is going to work on getting back together. Others of you, someone is in a long-distance relationship. Someone is either overseas in the service and you are waiting for them to return. Not a lot of communication going on there. You don't know if they're seeing someone else while they're so far away. You weren't able to go with them due to your work and things of that nature. You spoke about getting married prior before they left, but it didn't happen then. You're hoping that when they return in the next 12 to 16 months, that you will finally get married, whoever this is pertaining to. And I do feel that there will be a reunion. I do feel that there will be a welcoming party, and I do feel that yous will get married. So whatever is going on, wherever they are, they're getting through each day the way they need to and have to, facing all the different destruction, heartaches, deaths, and things of that nature that they're facing. So please be aware of that. But they are not being, they're not giving their heart away to anyone. Let's put it that way. I'm not saying excuse any cheating behavior. However, the circumstances there are quite different than the ones you're living. So please be aware of that. Things will be set into place and in motion when the person returns. And finally, a date, a wedding, a plan will be made. So things are going to be positive for yous, Geminis, the ones that I'm speaking of, that are involved with a soldier, one way or the other. There are also some Geminis who are in their 50s that are wondering what the hell is going on with my life. Where are things going? Am I going to end up being alone the rest of my life, not getting involved in a relationship? This is 50s and 60s. Not being involved in a relationship, not going to be able to have someone to take care of me when I get older. Afraid that their children are just going to, turn their back on you or a situation and not be there when you need them. Some people have children that are worried about their finances. They're worried about their parents' finances, if they're going to have money, how much is going to be left. Some people are literally gold digging, and like black sheep of the family is so worried about money rather than worrying about the love and the relationship of the family member. This is terrible. It's disgusting, and I don't even want to read about it. So I'm skipping past that and just saying, if anybody is dealing with family members who are arguing over money, over a death in the family, tell them to go to hell. Only give them what the legal papers say you have to give them, and then be done with it. Be done with them, because they should be ashamed of themselves. Okay, so for the rest of you Geminis, there is, as I said, a very stable relationship, a stable foundation being built for you and your relationship. You're tired of, different things going, in all kind of directions, but the best news is things are going to start gathering together. Bondings and relationships are forming bonds. You're forming your foundation. It is very strong and stable. It is going to get you through this time. Things are going to work out for the better. So stay patient. All is well.